Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you out there, wherever you are in the world. This is Samuel Anek and welcome you to Exam Online Academy. In this our AutoCAD tutorial, we'll be looking at how to use the offset tools to offset lines and objects. So without wasting your time, let's move over directly to the software itself. So, right now, I've already set my units. My unit is set to millimeter, which I've already taught you how to do that in previous video. Then my limit is actually set to the lower left-hand corner is 0,0, while the upper right-hand corner is 1,500, 1,000. That is my limit. So right now, we'll look at how to offset lines. When you want to offset lines on AutoCAD, so let's take it right now that I have this line. I drew a line of a vertical line of length. That's 500. I drew a vertical line of length 500. Okay. Let me make it shorter. Let me use length 300 instead of 500. So I drew a vertical line of length 300. Okay. So what do? I now want to offset these lines. I want to create up to 10 lines that are 100. The difference between one line and the next one is 100 millimeter. I want to create a separation of 100 millimeter between first, second line, second and third line, third and fourth line, till I get to the last line. I want the separation to be 100. So what do? I am going to use the offset tool. So I come down here. The first tool I have here is erase. Next one I have copy. The next one I have here is mirror. Then the fourth one here is offset. As I hover over it, it shows offset. So what am I going to do? I click on offset. So I look at my command line. My command line is telling me specify offset distance. And my offset distance, I want to offset at 100. I type in 100 on my keyboard. I press enter on my keyboard as well. So the next instruction on my command line is select object to offset. This is the object I want to offset. I select it. It now tells me on my command window, specify point on site to offset. Now, which do I want to offset towards the left or towards the right? I want to offset towards the right. So I'm going to move my cursor, my mouse towards the right. I move my cursor towards the right. The line appears and I click. The line is there. Now I want, like I said, that I needed up to 8 lines separated at 100. So I'm going to click this new line I just created. Move it forward, move it to the right, click again. I select the line. I move to the right, click again. I come back, click on the line, move towards the right, click. I come back, click on the line, move towards the right, click. I come back. I'm going to click on the line, move towards the right, click. I'm left clicking all along. Not right click, I'm left clicking. Okay. So these lines are the separation between each of these lines is 100. So let me stop here and actually show you that separation. Let me show you 2-dimensional separation. This is 100. This is 100. So this is, they are all 100 from one another. So I just show you how to use the offset tool. Instead of drawing these lines one after the other, I use the offset tool, okay, to do this, to achieve this, okay. So I've actually used the offset tool. Instead of drawing the lines all over again, one after the other, I just use the offset tool, okay. Objects too can be offsetted. You can actually offset rectangles, squares, polygons, circles, and the rest. Although when you're offsetting an object, a closed object, the way it responds is different from when you're offsetting a line. So right now we're going to draw a circle and offset it. So we're going to draw a circle of radius 50. I'm going to draw a circle of radius 50. So what do? I go to circle, I go to cycle tool, let me click on cycle, I can click on cycle here, I can click on cycle here, or any other place. I click on cycle, it tells you to specify center point of cycle. I come towards the center of this window, I click, I type in 50, the radius. I am told to specify radius of the cycle, so I type in 50, I press enter. Okay, so right now, I want to offset this cycle by tens, by tens. So just like before, what do? I go to offset. I click on offset. Before I continue, I want to minimize my ribbon. So I click on this drop arrow, I click on minimize to tab. Okay. It doesn't want to minimize. Okay, I know it doesn't want to minimize because my command is still active. So I click on already, I've specified offset distance to be 100. My offset distance is what? 100. So I press enter and it tells me to select object to offset. This is the object I want to offset. I click on it. It tells me to specify point. Do I want to offset outside or inside? I want to offset outside. Okay. I actually use an offset distance of 100 instead of 10. So I click on this again to offset. So I was just able to offset it twice. There's no more space anymore to offset any further. So to terminate the command, I press enter. Okay. So I'm going to offset the cycle again down here. So instead of creating a cycle all over again, I select this cycle and okay, oh, let me take this one, the one at the middle. I select the one at the middle. I right click. I click on this window appears. I look for copy selection. I click on copy selection to copy it down. So I copy it down here. Okay. I press enter to terminate the command. So I want to offset this thing both outside and inside by a factor of 20. So I click on offset. On the command line, it tells me to specify offset distance. I type in 20 and I press enter. And I select the object. I am told to select object to offset. I select the cycle. It tells me I am told to specify point. Do I want to offset inside or outside? I will offset inside first. And offset inside. I click inside. I select again. Move inside. Click. I select. Move inside. Click. I select. Move inside. Click. I select. Move inside. Click. Now I'm going to offset this one, the original object cycle outside now. I select. Move outside. I click again. Outside. I click on the cycle, I move outside, I click. I click on the last one, I move outside, I click. I click on this one, I move outward, I click again. Let me stop here. I press enter to terminate the command. The circles has been offsetted. So I've succeeded in offsetting this object. You can also just draw a rectangle or a polygon. This is okay. Let me create a polygon. So I click on polygon. I click on a 5 side and put specified center. This is my center. Inscribe. I'm going to use the inscribe option. So I draw it down here. Now I go to offset. I'm going to offset it by 10. Distance of 10. Okay. Click on offset. I type in 10. I click on the polygon. I offset outside. I click again outside. Outside. Then let me offset inside twice. So to stop the command, I press enter. The command is terminated. So this is actually how offset is actually achieved. When you offset the object, it offset creates like a ripple. It gives you a ripple effect. Different from when you're offsetting lines. Your offsetting lines doesn't give you a ripple effect. But when you're offsetting closed objects, circles, rectangles, and rest, it gives you a ripple effect. So I hope you actually understand how to use the offset tools, object line to offset lines and offset objects. So thank you for joining me today. I believe you have a wonderful time. I wish you all the best. So please, please like and subscribe to my channel, like my video, drop your comments and share the video with your friends and loved ones. Bye. So we're going to meet in the next lesson where I'm actually going to show you how to make use of the rotate tool to rotate objects. Thank you and bye.